C word, I'm going to be discussing Alan Rickman's portrayal of Severus Snape in the 8 Harry Potter films. Spoiler alert, it's really fucking great! I do feel a minute amount of bias because I grew up with both the movies and the books, and well, I've always been a Slytherin. But cunning and cleverness aside, Alan Rickman is seriously the best thing ever. Obviously, this is the apex of his career. Despite how much I love all of his other films, the Harry Potter series truly showcases his ability as an actor.
Ridiculous!
I'm assuming you've read all the books and seen all the movies, because if you haven't, stop this and go do that right now. Oh wait. Starting in the first film and continuing throughout the entire series, we see so many facets of Snape's character. Initially, of course, that he's a badass. Unfortunately, in the films, we don't get every little facet to every character as we do in the books, but that's part of any film adaptation. However, Alan Rickman does an incredible job portraying what bits we do get to see of his character and backstory.
You applied first for the Defense Against the Dark Arts post, is that correct?
Yes.
But you were unsuccessful?
Obviously.
I could go on and on about how all the planets aligned when the movies were made and how everyone on the cast was perfect. But seriously, when you think of Snape or read the books now, after seeing the movies, it's always Alan Rickman's voice in your head. His sexy, sexy voice.
My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. If snow be white, why then her breasts are dun. If hairs be wires.
Anyway, he does have some of the best dialogue in the films, even if it's mostly one-liners. Yeah, I love him, okay? It's not a review, it's a fab fest, but here are some of my favorite Snape moments throughout the movies.
It appears that there is a connection between the Dark Lord's mind and your own. Whether he is as yet aware of this connection is for the moment unclear. Pray he remains ignorant.
You mean if he knows about it, then he'll be able to read my mind?
Read it. Control it. Unhinge it. In these lessons, I will attempt to penetrate your mind.
He's got Padfoot. He's got Padfoot at the place where it's hidden.
Padfoot? What is Padfoot? Well, what is hidden? What is he talking about, Snape?
No idea.
Give me a reason. I beg you.
Severus, don't be a fool.
He can't help it, it's habit by now.
Severus, be quiet!
Quiet yourself, Remus!
Listen to you two quarrelling like an old married couple.
Why don't you run along and play with your chemistry set?
After all this time. Always.
Well, I'd rather see you dead, little girl, than to be with another man. You better keep your head, little girl, or you won't know where I am. You better run for your life if you can,